Smith with it. So with Divac sitting on the bench, here's who Luke Walton's going with. They've got Peja Stojakovic. Weber is out there with Lucas. Then it's Richmond. And it's Robertson in at the one. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Robertson against Smith. Robertson drives in, and Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Team ball.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal.
Full 24-second shot clock. Now here's Richmond. Pass to Weber. Wants to get it to Robertson and does. Back to Weber. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Healed the pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. Mahorn kicks to Kobe. Out to Smith. Back to Davis. Richmond with the steal. Pass to Stojakovic. Here he goes. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Bryant's shot is good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Richmond outside. Off target with his 3. Smith against Robertson. It's tipped and stolen by Lucas. Now here is Stojakovic. Guarded closely. Outside to Weber. Passes it to Richmond. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Davis. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Poked loose. And here now the Kings. Here's Lucas. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Davis goes back up. The pass to Mahorn. Healed outside. Nice hit again. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
The jumper is the calling card of Buddy Hield. It's why he's been able to score points consistently in his career.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Lillard. Sacramento making their last shot. Oubre can't get it to go. Pass to Archibald. Over Oubre. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Martin for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Edwards can't hit. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Johnson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And what's so challenging in defending Johnson, his range is limitless. He can score from anywhere on the floor.
Roddy Divac checked in for the Kings. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. Into the lane. Wasted no time on that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson again, Sacramento.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Lillard. Sacramento making their last shot. And Davis can't get it to go. Johnson goes in. Shoots over Oubre. Here's Divac. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Sacramento. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
We've got Damian Lillard. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Dort in at the 2. And for Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Divac. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Mike Bibby. And it's Birdsong in at the 2 guard.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Pass to Birdsong. Back to Bibby. And it's sent back by Lillard. Now, here's Dort. Defense is right there. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
On the wing, Johnson. Passes it to Divac. 4 on the clock. Sacramento moving it around. For 3, Bibby. And they recover it. Here's Cousins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Well, you think back to DeMarcus Cousins' career, because of his skill set on the low block, he has spent a lot of time at the foul line.
Lillard attacking, trying to get open as Oubre. And it's Lillard missing. Sacramento leading by 12. Deep 2 from Stojakovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists now in this one. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lucas is checked in. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis. And it's the Kings with the ball. Here's Weber. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Kobe.
Kobe Bryant.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Robertson kicks to Stojakovic. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the pass to Richmond. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Hield attacking. And the lead is down inside single digits. Hield's got his second bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Smith against Robertson. It's it alive. Rick Mahorn with the rebound. On the wing, Bryant. Defended by Stojakovic. And it goes down 2 points. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Richmond against Kobe. Smith the pass to Jordan. Bryant looking over the floor. Shoots. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Robertson. Offensive rebound. Weber. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the bet.
That's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Smith the pass to Davis. Mahorn kicks to Bryant. It's Hardaway with the drive. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution for the away team.
1:05 left in the first half. A shot by Bryant, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he recovers it. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Mahorn. Mahorn's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal. First team.
And just a poster child for the role of enforcer. Mahorn knows exactly what he's being paid to do, and boy, does he do it well.
Evans is checked in for Lucas. Sacramento leading by 6. Embry covered by Mahorn. It's deflected. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete. Terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Pass to Birdsong. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. All sorts of time. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 6.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Outside Bryant. He kicks to Smith. And he drives in. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Wow, the amazing speed and athleticism of Mr. Dennis Smith Jr. No mercy on the attack.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've got Davis. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Mahorn, and it's Bryant in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. And that one drops for him.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
Here's Smith. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For 3, Richmond. And the 3 ball is good. And the Kings lead by 7.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Smith over Robertson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And Sacramento has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Stojakovic, the pass to Richmond. Weber kicks to Stojakovic. 6 on the shot clock. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal. First team foul. Substitution for your home team.
Here now is Weber. On the wing, Stojakovic. Sacramento moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Weber gets the bucket.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Edwards, and it's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Richmond against Dort. Pass to Robertson. Back to Richmond. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
3-pointer, Stojakovic. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Sacramento making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Lucas. Johnson comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And Bibby subbed in for Robertson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Weber. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Weber's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
2 minutes remaining.
Richmond against Edwards.
2 minutes.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here.
First team foul. Checking in for the away
Here's
team.
Dort. Now Oubre to the paint. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Ball's knocked loose. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. For 3, Bibby. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oubre with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Lillard looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Martin with the block. They retain possession. Hardaway passes to Dort. It's Hardaway with the drive. No good that time. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point lead. Here's Johnson. They get it back. Embry. Davis with some nice D. On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Martin. Hardaway, no good. Sacramento leading by 6. Here's Johnson. The putback, and Davis pulls it down. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks it out to Lillard. Fires from deep. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside Dort. And that one is stuffed right through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Johnson on the bench, here's who Luke Walton's going with. They've got Lucas. He's out there with Stojakovic. And it's Archibald in at the 1 spot. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Smith with the defensive effort. Archibald's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Kings making a change here. Robertson's checked in.
Oscar Robertson.
Here is Lucas. Here's Archibald. Back to Lucas. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Kobe, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Peja Stojakovic. First free throw is good.
At the line for your home team.
Both free throws good from Bryant.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Richmond no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Robertson against Teal. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bryant.
How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal.
Drives to the hoop and finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Richmond outside. And there's the pass to Stojakovic. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Stojakovic has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And Bryant kicks to Davis. Richmond against Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Make no mistake, the determination that Dennis Smith Jr. plays with on the interior is going to make good things happen.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Anthony Davis. Smith hits them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Richmond no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nice shot by Smith.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. I told him this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count.
That's his
Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Robertson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Healed against Richmond. Here's Mahorn. Sacramento grabs the miss.
home team foul. Rick Mahorn. That's his first personal.
He hits the first one, and that turns the lead to 6.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles. Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Down low, and stolen by Lucas. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Robertson. No good on the shot. Smith with the defensive effort. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Richmond with the steal. To the inside. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Lucas. That's his first
free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Richmond for 3. It's rebounded by Mahorn. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Hield attacking, and then Hield with the dunk.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
That's his 4th personal.
It's the first that brings them within 8.
Shooting for the away team.
He hits both from the stripe. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
From deep. Off target with that shot. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
At forward, at 6'10", number 44, Rick Mahorn.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. We've got Hudson. Wilkins is out there with Mutombo. And it's Pettit in at the power forward position.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Bryant's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Hagan. Launches a three. And the ball goes on a play and able to keep it in. Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in.
For the away team, Trey Young.
And so here's the home team. Here's Smith. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A nifty ball handler with some crafty moves. Smith Jr. knows how to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Pettit. Puts up a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal.
First one falls for him.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential.
Now, here is Young. Passes to Hagan. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You know, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
And it's Smith penetrating. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him. And those are the passes he needs to make.
On its way from Young for 2. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
There's the pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate, Smith Jr. This is what leaders do best.
Young looking around. Launches it. They get the rebound. Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Hawks with possession here. Pass to Hagan. 6 to shoot. Overhealed. That one off the back iron and out. Hagan's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Inside, here's Davis, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
And Davis throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets, hit knife inside.
Smith kicks to Davis. Pass to Smith. Back to Hield. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I love seeing Hill shoot the three ball. He's a high percentage scorer from there, firing with ease.
Atlanta trails by 4. Young passes to Willis. Now the dish to Wilkins. Baseline J on the way. Passes it to Willis. Here's Hagan, covered by Hield. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Hagan.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Hagan's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. The drive by Smith. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Hield's got 6.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul. And Atlanta will go for a different look here.
First team foul. Checking in for the
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nice shot by Smith.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lillard with it. He takes it in, and the rejection by Smith. Out to Edwards. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Rivers. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Davis. Oubre, left side. Here's Edwards. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The New York Knicks leading by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. If you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend the energy.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Smith out there with Hudson, and it's Rivers, and it's Pettit in at center. Now here's Edwards. After the miss from Damian Lillard, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Sets and slips with the best. I mean, DJ mastered pick and roll action back in his days with the Clippers playing with CP3.
Now here's Rivers, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hawks passing it around. And it's Smith missing. Edwards against Hudson. Outside Edwards. And then Lillard slams it in.
Lillard is capable of getting up to slam it home. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Atlanta trails by 15.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Drills the three-pointer.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Hudson against Edwards. To the middle. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
With his struggles at the line, you need to have down DeAndre. Can't let him get the shot off there.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Edwards. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Oubre, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
to the left wing. Three-pointer, Lillard connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Hawks making a change here.
First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Smith. And nothing is falling for him right now. Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Davis. Out to Kobe. Another shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Bryant's got 8 points.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
More rotations. I mean, slow help, but just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Wilkins is checked in for the Hawks. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's stolen by Smith. Davis has the open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
And that one, good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Out to Kobe, to the inside. Mahorn the pass to Kobe. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Heel. That one a little long. And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Hagan. Rebounded by Rick Mahorn. Hagan's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Smith finds Davis. In the corner, it's Healed. Smith against Maravich. It's stolen by Wilkins. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hagan, and that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Now, here is Maravich. No good on the 3.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Maravich against Smith. To the paint. Here's Mahorn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just the poster child for the role of enforcer. Mahorn knows exactly what he's being paid to do, and boy, does he do it well.
And here's Young from the arc. No good. Shot missing. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The New York Knicks delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
We've got DeAndre Jordan. Young is out there with Kobe. Then there's Edwards. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. Here's Young. The 17-footer goes down.
And you like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. We went over and back.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost us.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The three, rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Team ball.
Lillard attacking. And here's Kobe for three. Edwards passes to Kobe. The 17-footer. Unable to get that one.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Bryant. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hudson's checked in. Here's the drive. Uses both hands to slam it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here is Young. Back to Edwards. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Edwards got 8 points.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Driving to the basket. Oubre inside the three-point line. Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard.
That's his second personal.
That's foul number 2 for him. Smith checked in for Atlanta. Rivers comes in for Young. Home team on D.
Rivers.
They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Hawks. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Trains it from beyond the arc.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react. And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Lillard surveying the D. This one for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And you think of those cold-blooded scores, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire appropriate fear. He is half court. He's within range.
The Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Smith checked in for Mutombo. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Jordan. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and allowed way too many second chance points.
Willis. Joe Caldwell.
Kicks it to Hudson. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Hudson's got 6.
And Hudson, I mean, this is a guy who scored 30 points in a college game with a broken hand. That's why they call him Sweet Lou. A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Now here's Rivers. Smith trying to break loose. A nice shot by Rivers. He's got 5.
Now you see the toughness and the competitiveness of Doc Rivers, always looking for the most opportunistic play.
Here's Mahorn. That's tipped. Now Rivers. He has 5. Here's Caldwell. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Hudson. He's got 6. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. 20 seconds left to play in the third. It's intercepted. Rivers in the corner. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Healed outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The New York Knicks up 19. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. They've got Smith. He's out there with Dominique Wilkins. And it's Hagan in at the 2 spot. Now the pass to Smith. Here's Hagan, covered by Heel. And Davis sends it back.
And you see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
The tray. Heel can't hit. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal. First team foul.
Atlanta trails by 15. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Here's Hagan. Pass to Smith. And there's the drive. Hagan passes to Smith. Kobe against Wilkins. Clock at 4. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And yes, it's good.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker. Just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Smith on the wing. Maravich defending. And Smith slams it home.
Yeah, you got to love seeing the young fella dunk that one home. Smith likes to show off that incredible vertical.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Down low, here's Davis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Atlanta calls timeout. Lillard's checked in for Smith. Then for the Hawks, Tumbo is checked in for Smith. And Trae Young subbed in for Maravich. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Atlanta trails by 13. Here's Wilkins. And he goes big time with the dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Dominic Wilkins.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Smith checked in for Lillard. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Rivers, he's checked in for Trae Young.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Hagan can't hit. Smith climbs in and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And such a speedy player. Love how Smith Jr. forces the issue and makes you hit it.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Mahorn. The Atlanta trails by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the
Tries from 16. A nice shot by Hagan.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Smith climbs in.
I like whenever Smith leaps up high for the jam. He's a guy that just doesn't mess around when he's in attack mode to get to the rim.
Here's Rivers. And finished off by Rivers.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Smith following the bucket by the Hawks. Shoots it up. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Rivers against Teal. Rivers passes to Hagan. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Young. Rivers against Smith. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Right side Wilkins. Second chance effort. Ejected by Young. Smith against Rivers. Inside. Stolen by Rivers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
They get it back. Out to Smith. From downtown, Smith missing again. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they execute. On both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
center.
Now here's Curry. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Curry. Lets it fly. O'Neal pulls it in. They swipe it. Inside. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Bryant. Counted from distance.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
James against Irving. James goes in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Bryant. Can't get it to fall. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Iverson. Pass to O'Neal. Over James. James with the rebound.
Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James with more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Duncan. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Bryant outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Bryant's got 5. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest run.
Now here's Curry. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Iverson. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I've seen smaller guys who are afraid of the contact. But sometimes, Steph, he invites it.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
James outside. Oh, there's the alley. O'Neal misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now here's Irving. And here's Bryant outside. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Pass to Iverson. Back to O'Neal. From 13, and he hits the jumper. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy. Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Now here's Carter. To the middle. Garnett no good. Here's Wade, and he drives in. Can't hit from in close.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Wade. Here's Nowitzki. There's the block. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to Carter. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that one drops for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Wade. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Now in the game, Robinson.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Nash. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Wade. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first one falls.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
Here's Barry. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Nash. Pass to Garnett. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by George. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Heat leading by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Here's Nash. Robinson with the block. Down low.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Carter inside. George defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Pass to Robinson. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Robinson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Pierce. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Robinson with it. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Nash. George with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. They get it back. Here's Pierce. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Into the lane. Wade. And he makes it on the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead. Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Cunningham. James with the rebound. Here's Iverson. Softly drops in the floater.
An elite passer in this position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Here's Wade. Check by James. Pass to George. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Iverson. Here's James. He's guarded by Irving. Irving against James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You gotta admire the focus. James not allowing the D to get the better of him.
Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 5 points.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And Irving powers it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now, here is James. And he's off from 17. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here he goes. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
You can't give James a lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
Outside Curry. There's a minute 26 left in the half. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
You never know what Curry is going to do. He uses his unpredictability to his advantage in the screen and roll.
Here's Iverson. 1 minute left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. To the inside. Stolen by Bryant. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
And here's Bryant outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Oh, swiped away. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked by Irving.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
.11 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Misses the jumper from the wing. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Heat up 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Kobe Bryant is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Irving in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. Now here's Irving. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. And rejected. And he recovers it.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Stolen by Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Here's O'Neal. 6 points for him. Iverson can't hit.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Pass to Curry.
So hard to stay down on that pump fake. I mean, it's Steph. He's going to bait you for the foul. You got to have your hands up because you know he can knock it down.
So he gets them both. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Iverson. Puts one up from 19. The shot's good. Now Curry. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 10 points.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Here's Garnett. Here's Wade. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim. Outside Irving to the middle. Curry finds Irving. Right side Robinson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Here's Pierce. Floats one up. McGrady, good.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Wade, he's checked in for Irving. Here's Wade, covered by Bryant. Here's Pierce. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Clock at 4. Lets it go. There's the steal. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Pass to Yao. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Now here's Carter. He's guarded closely. Misses from close range. Carter's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Inside, here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
I like the awareness on the court from Wade. He's excellent at scanning the floor to set up the open team.
Here's McGrady. Robinson defending. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Outside Mitchell. From downtown.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Here's McGrady. Robinson defending. Offensive rebound. Here's Yao. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. For three, Robinson. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
And here's the fast break. James, a good look. And the 18-footer right on the mark. James has got 8 points.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Heat up by 3. And when we return... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Cunningham, covered by Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Robinson. Here's Barry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. Shoots over Bryant. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Iverson. 18 feet out. Drained it for 2 points.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
So both teams changing it up here. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
At the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Free throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Iverson. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And he gets that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Curry passes to Irving. Knocked loose. Back to Curry. And he's going for the oop here.
Well, he can wow you with his passing. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
James has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. And here's James. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
The 3 from Curry. And there's James on the assist from Curry. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Pass to Bryant. Back to O'Neal.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Outside Curry. And here's Bryant. Irving for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Irving's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Iverson. They get the rebound. O'Neal and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Bryant, the pass to Irving. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Tipped, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. All alone on the break. Count it.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Bryant in the high post. He's against Bryant. Bryant outside. Pass to James. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And 1:01 left to play in the fourth. Outside Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. .43 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Iverson. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
It's stolen by James. Back to Irving. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Money.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error. No time to waste.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Here's Iverson. Kept alive. Bryant outside. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
At the line.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
It's hard to believe that some teams passed on Curry in the 2009 draft. I mean, this guy is the total package. He has a winner's mentality.
There's the 3. Off the mark. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with Monk, and it's Gasol in at the 5 spot. Paul George is out there with Leon Poe. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's Poole in a 2 guard. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. To the middle, here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Now, here is George. Back to Graham. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside. So you know exactly what you're getting with him.
You know, LeBron is good at the fundamentals, but just so great at reading where the rebound is coming off and grabs that one for a second chance opportunity.
And here's Poole for 3. Good on the triple.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Monk, the pass to Gasol. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
LeBron up top. Zubac's defending. James kicks to Westbrook. Knocked away. George against LeBron. Down low. Here's Graham. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
This is his first free throw of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bazemore is checked in.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Westbrook finds Davis to stop the run.
Sometimes all you can do is wrap up Davis and hope he doesn't make the shot.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
Wow. Well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Graham, the pass to Zubac. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Bazemore, and the slam dunk by Bazemore.
As soon as Bazemore sees he has a chance to run in transition, he gets to his spot and takes full advantage.
Westbrook against Graham. Driving the lane, and the rejection by James. In the corner, it's Monk. Paul George with the steal. And here's the fast break. The 3 from Poole. The shot misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. It's rebounded by Poole. Graham against Westbrook. Now here's Graham. Not a lot of room. The 3 from Poole. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for LeBron. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Ellington. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Going inside. Here's Bazemore. Anthony trying to get open. Can't cash in from close range. Barnes dishes to Westbrook. And Curry has it in the corner. Over Nunn. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Yep, that one goes in there.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Westbrook. The pass to Dudley. Shoots. Bank shot. No good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
No problems knocking that one down.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Curry on the wing. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. He feeds it to Dudley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Nunn. Here's Howard. And the rejection by Jackson. Pushing it up. And here's Barnes for 3. Lets the 3 fly.
Subtle thing there, but Howard terrific at getting his hand up. on that shot. Just a quick challenge, and he puts forth the effort there to contest.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Heat, they lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
That's a bad turnover right there. But aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
Here's Nunn. An easy 2 points on the layup. Nunn's got his second basket.
No doubt among the best passing centers to have ever played this game. Gasol is a guy you can run your offense through, makes quick and decisive decisions.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Marc Gasol is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Nunn in at the 1.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kendrick Nunn, the undrafted guard, he made a big splash, Brent, as soon as he entered the NBA.
Yeah, really trying to find a way to not just score the basketball to make the impact. It's playing out a pick and roll, trying to make the right decision. But he absolutely can go out there and get you a bucket.
Now here's Ellington. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Gasol kicks to Nunn. A baseline J. Good. He hits the jump shot. Nunn's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gasol. James comes in for Trevor Ariza. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Here's George, following the basket by LeBron James. From the wing, a nice shot by George.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make, and he makes the right one there.
Now LeBron. Pass to Monk. The 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The 3 from Poole. They grabbed their own miss. A shot by George, wide open. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Fader on the way. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's George. And the rejection by James.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. And George, here we go. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. Now, here's Poole. Ellington defending. Graham, the pass to Zubac. He gets it in there.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Los Angeles trails by 3. LeBron outside. 1:11 left in the first half. Ellington trying to free himself up. LeBron can't get it to go. Poole finds Graham. Back to Poole. Fires the 3. Outside for George. Offline with his 3. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Whenever AD is floating around the basket like he was there, you know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
Tipped away and stolen by Ellington. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Off target from the wing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ahead for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
And that's it. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Paul George really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. We've got Jared Dudley. Jordan Poole is out there with Devontae Graham. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Zubats in at the center, filling out the middle. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, Bazemore opportunistic there in the right spot. Uses his athleticism to find an area where he can score and does some damage on the offensive glass.
Now here's Giannis. Graham from outside. The rebound by Gasol.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Davis gets a wide open look. He nails it, and we're tied up. Davis has got 6.
Just love to see the confidence on display from Anthony Davis with the catch and shoot. Just another reason why he's considered one of the best players in the game.
Graham with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Westbrook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From the stripe, Graham with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Monk, no one around him. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And it's 6 points for Malik Monk.
Well, Westbrook draws so much attention, so takes advantage there, finds a teammate.
Poole on the wing. Zubats kicks to Graham. From deep. And the dunk by Zubats. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Hey, fan, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some more!
Both teams will make substitutions. Passes it to Nunn. He dishes it to Monk. Feeds to Howard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Here's Nunn, and they get it back. Three-pointer, Graham. Monk grabs the board. Here are the Lakers. They trail by 1. To the inside, Howard. Good D by Barnes. Here's Graham, and finished off by Graham.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great position.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The line.
And the first one at the line is good. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Jalen Horton-Tucker. Both free throws good from Dudley. 1:43 left in the third. Nunn looking around. Over to the wing. Howard, the pass to Monk. Here's Nunn, and it's denied. Graham. He's got 11. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Bazemore. It's a 5-point game. Monk's shot's good.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Graham against Howard. Graham, the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Nunn. 6 points for him. Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. James checked in for Los Angeles. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Hope that's not a defensive tactic, but that's what you saw there. Westbrook handling the rock and has the quickness to drive on pretty much anyone.
Now, here's Nunn. 8 points for him. And the rejection by Jackson. Bazemore against George. Drains it from 17 feet out. George has got 9 points.
That's a nice play by Paul George, showing a nice touch from the mid-range.
Lets it go from 11. Nunn can't get it to fall.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
From 12 feet out. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. George, that's a two-pointer, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Miami Heat, they're up by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Kendrick Nunn out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Wayne Ellington, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's LeBron, and it's the power forward. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, thanks. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. Here's Westbrook. They shoot again, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, he's just fearless and unafraid to go up into the traffic of the defense. Westbrook takes it right to the bucket, and a well-deserved trip to the line.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Here's Poe. James covering. Graham against Westbrook. Zubac misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Los Angeles trails by 3. The shot by Westbrook. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And then George with the jam.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Ken Bazemore comes in for Wayne Ellington. So it's the Lakers now. Westbrook surveying the D. Shoots over Graham. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Westbrook kicks to Nunn. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Graham. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Count that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Lakers call time here. Now we know Zubac can eat up space inside, Brent. Great job of securing rebounds.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubac is going to be in double figures, ripping down both offensive and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now become a very viable roll target.
Los Angeles with another miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
The dish to George. Back to Graham. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Poe. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Graham against Westbrook. Bazemore. No one around him. And that time, also a missed shot. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player. And no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The shot's good from Poe.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Davis. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bazemore. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Javonte Green. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Monk's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. The 3 from Poole. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Loads it up for Davis. Westbrook with the block.
There is no question that Russell is one of the top 10 athletes we have in the league. On full display there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Monk. 5 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 12 points for Malik Monk.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Paul George grabs the miss. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 9. 1:10 left in the fourth.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some noise.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Javonte Graham.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's the 3. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Westbrook.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Well, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Basket counts.
And, you know, we may see Gasol all over the court, but he's still best inside. Has an array of post moves, plus a beautiful touch.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Gasol. Back to Westbrook. Stolen by George. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.